Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Amor Makar, coming back with another lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Makar Dash. Double honors, as always, to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule well, and peace and blessings to the elect, 144,000 destined for salvation. So I just want to do this brief lesson. It's getting late, so I just wanted to get this one out. And just in regards to the truth in plain sight, man. Look, this is about the chariots, man. The truth that they've always been known about, man. All right. Yeah, if you looking at these pictures, a lot of these paintings are from the Renaissance, right? These are famous paintings. I'm going to just show a few of them, just documenting the chariots, man. Now they're not really about the chariots. The titles aren't about the chariots, but they're there. Just as the chariots were in World War II, man. If you look up the Foo Fighters, right? The Foo Fighters were basically the times when the fighter jets would come across the chariots of Yahweh Shem Shai and try and engage in battle with them, man. Which obviously was to no avail, man, because you're talking about a spiritual technology, and besides, it's of the Most High, so they can't be destroyed. But the depiction has always been there, and the knowledge of them has always been around, man. So that's why I'm gonna call this video the truth in plain sight. And as you can see, there's plenty of historical paintings, famous ones, showing the chariots, man. Where do you think these movies got their ideas from? These people haven't got any original ideas, man. And I'm just gonna quickly flick on some of the pictures, If you wanna, go over them yourselves, all you gotta do is type in UFOs in famous paintings, and you'll see all of these. I've seen this one a few times, And look, that's not even the same painting, but here you have it, that the depiction is the same. And obviously underneath you got the false image of Yahweh Shai on the cross. Oh, that's not even Yahweh Shai, man. Forget all that. That's just Cesare Borgia or Caesar Borgia, however you want to say it. But yeah, man. I mean, that's the thing. If you know what this truth is about, you'll start to see things that the world doesn't see. Including the chariots. That's why scriptures say, look up, for your redemption draweth nigh, right? Because now we know the truth, and now we know of the chariots. Brothers are always looking up, man. Constantly, because we want to see our redemption, man. Right? There you go. Look, and what's he doing there, man? Shooting out laser beams, man. As we always talk about, people think we're crazy, but it's shooting out that fire, man. The same fire that kept, the great multitude that fled Egypt warm in the desert at night, man. Right? So, you got to think about it. Back in the ancient days, our forefathers and whoever else was seeing these things, man. Imagine that. Now, in this time, it's hard to believe. Imagine what it was like. Well, maybe it wasn't even that difficult to believe, because obviously common knowledge, the Most High was, people knew of our power, man. He was known. Now, people think they know of him now, but they only know him by false teachers, in the churches, man, false prophets, and obviously the true man of the Lord teaching the word. But the difference is, the churches don't teach of the chariots, man. All right? They don't know what the clouds represent in the scriptures. All right? See if we can get a zoom in on this one. I'd like to get some more information, man. That's going to go to YouTube, and I don't want to do that. In fact, now that I've done this, I think that Lord willing, if I can get some of these paintings loaded up with the names, man, and the artists, just to get some more history behind them, that would be good, man. But that would be for another time. But yeah, look, I don't know who that's supposed to be, you know. And it tells you, man, that you're looking at these depictions, man, and there's a lot of Edomite depictions in this because the heathens have they repainted the images, man. I don't know what that was, but so yeah. Anyway, let's just get what's this one? Is that the one I just saw? Yeah. Let's just get some scriptures, man. You know. And the chariots are real, man. We've seen them many times, and that's not a boast. That's just facts. Anyway, let's just gonna get a couple of scriptures, man. This is nothing deep. Psalm 68:17. The chariots of the Most High, 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, the holy place. And you're gonna see, man, in that day when Yahushua returns, how many chariots there truly are, man. They're gonna take over. It's a takeover. All right, just like as we always talk about Independence Day, the depiction there, it's going to be like that. Them all over the planet. No escape. There's no place that's going to be left without the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Judgment's coming in the form of Yahweh Shai with his angels and the chariots, man. All right. So, Ezekiel 1:4 says, I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud. Right. So there you have, they disguise themselves, man. They disguise themselves as clouds, right? And as you see, the name whirlwind is a description of a chariot. It says, and a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof as the color of amber, and out of the midst of the fire. And also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures. And this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man, and everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings, and their feet were straight, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. So that burnished brass is the same color of Yahweh Shai. So even the angels bear the same color as Israel and as Yahweh Shai. And they had the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides, and they had 4 faces and their wings. Anyway, I'm not going to get too much into the details of the angels, man, which is about the chariots, but they're manned by angels, man. All right, these heavenly beings manning these celestial vehicles. Let's see if we can get another description. Zechariah 5:1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes, right? Looking up again. It's that looking up, man. Brothers, look up, man. It gives you hope when you see those chariots, man. Because look, even the heathen see them, but what? That's for their destruction, man. That's the warning for them. And I looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. And he said unto me, this is the curse, right, that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. So they're a blessing for the elect and a curse for the rest. They're bringing destruction. I'm going to get one more, just only going to be a quick one, and just to make that point. Isaiah 66. I haven't read this for a long time. 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. To render his anger with fury, man. The Lord will come with fire, right? For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. So all you people, you jakes that can't resist eating these abominable foods, you're gonna get destroyed, man. And it's not just because of that. It's not getting twisted. It's because of a multitude of sins, but it's just letting you know that for those preachers that want to preach that you can eat the swine's flesh and pray over it, man, they're going off. Don't listen to them, man. All right. And you know what? Let's get what is it again? Let's get this last one. I think it's this. Yeah. I'll read this and close out here. 1 Thessalonians 4 and 13. But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. Because if you anyone that we've lost in this truth, don't be sorrowful, man, because they're gonna get raised up, man. All right, it's gonna get into it. Let me stop talking. For if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so, them also which sleep in Yahushua will Yahweh bring with him. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. So there's already seats on them chariots already taken, man. Think about that. So think about the slim chance that we have for salvation, because many have died in his faith, right? And forget not those who are going to come in at the last trump, man, as well. So there's a very narrow. That's why the scriptures say straight is the gate and narrow is the way, man. There's a very small. We have a small hope of salvation, man. For verse 16, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead in Yahushua Hamashiach shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. And there is comfort in words, man. That's all we hope for, man. And I might as well get one more. It just popped into my brain, so why not? It's all through the Spirit. Why did I go past it? Revelation 15 and 1, it says, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast. So this comes after what we just read in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, right? It says, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. So you see what you have to get over, yeah? over the beast, the image, and over the mark. Right? That's basically getting through that last temptation, surviving Jacob's trouble. You know, everything that's leading up to the return of Yahweh Shai. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh Almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. And they're going to be singing, and Lord willing, I'm part of that. We'll be singing that song because, you know, the Lord has fulfilled what he said he was going to do, and also we escaped the damnation, that we escaped the destruction, man, and we achieved salvation. That's what this is all about. So with that, you know, Lord willing is edifying. I always say that, but you know, it's truly meant. Lord willing, this is edifying to whoever may watch it. All right, and may, you know, and may the words of Yahweh Shem shall be uplifting, man. You know, this word isn't always about condemning. It's to uplift as well, man. To comfort. All right. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors as always to our apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who will well, peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.